Hi everyone, I am Akash Singh, pursuing BTech at East Bennett University, Greater Noida. Today, I am going to discuss some basics topic of machine learning. So let's start. My name is Akash Singh and my enrollment number is E280 So, what is definition of machine learning? Machine learning is a branch of artificial intelligence and computer science which focuses on the use of data and algorithms to imitate the way that humans learn, gradually improving its accuracy. This definition says कि machine learning is a subset of AI, if we say in very simple terms. And there is a definition given by Tom Michael. What does he say? Let's read it. A computer program is said to learn from experience E with respect to some task T and some performance measure P. If its performance on T as measured by P improves with experience E. He says कि a computer program is said to learn from experience E. We can say that a computer can learn from experience E. What is experience E? From our past data we will provide to our program. And with respect to some task T, definitely if we are providing some data, definitely our model is going to perform some task T and some performance measure P. With and suppose C, if it is going to perform, there will definitely a performance how it will perform. Okay. So if its performance on T as measured by P improves with experience C. In last line, what does it say? If its performance on T as measured by P improves with experience E. Okay, it's clear. There are some examples: image recognition, speech recognition, spam or non-spam stock market. In image recognition, I hope you know कि there are CCTV camera around the city which captures the photo, and if there are some crime happening, that also captures. And their facility is provided by our application image recognition. It helps a lot by recognizing the culprit. Speech recognition, this thing you are definitely heard every time we use speech recognition. Spam or non-spam. Spam or non-spam is driven from email. Yeah, email. When email come, our model, or I can say our email defines this is our official mail or this is our some advertising. If this is advertising, that are non-spam in non-spam folder, and if it is our official or our work related, then it will come in our main folder. And there are there are very vast application in stock market nowadays. You can see stock market is growing a lot. So in stock market, our model predicts the output. What output? Our model predicts what will be the value of new share, what will be the price of new share. Suppose I want to buy one share of Tata Power, and its current price is 250. I am taking just example. Okay, I am taking only example. Don't take it seriously. So our model will see. Okay, today price is 250. Yesterday price is 248, and before that 180. Or suppose there are data of 100 days, then our model will predict the price of next day on the basis of this data, and this is what we say experience E. So let's go to next page. Here I am giving an example. What human says? Human is saying कि I can learn anything, everything automatically from experiences. यहाँ पर ह्यूमन बोलता है कि मैं तो कुछ भी सीख सकता हूँ, कुछ भी मुझे आता है. कैसे आता है? क्योंकि मैं सीख सकता हूँ. Then what machine reply? Yes, I can also learn from past data with the help of machine learning. Oh, रुको रुको, मैं भी सीख सकता हूँ भाई. मैं कैसे सीखूंगा? मैं सीखूंगा मशीन लर्निंग मॉडल से. And who will design this model? We human are going to design this model, and this is going to help a lot. There are vast application in मेडिकल एरिया. अब अगर आप मेडिकल स्टोर गए हो या लेबोरेटरीज गए हो तो आप देख सकते हो कि 1 घंटे, आधे घंटे, 45 मिनट में रिपोर्ट आ जाती है. कैसे आती है? दिस इज आवर टेक्नोलॉजी, दिस इज आवर कंप्यूटर प्रोग्राम विच आर डूइंग दिस. So I hope it is clear. Let's go to next page. Now, as such, I had given examples of in medical, in stock market. Now, there is also a vast career in game development related to machine learning. There are many applications are improving their performance with the help of machine learning. For example, PUBG हम खेलते हैं. होपफुली आप भी खेलते हो, नहीं खेलते हो कोई बात नहीं. अगर आप खेलते हो तो उसे कोई जो हमारा कंपनी है जो ओन करता है पबजी को, वो देखता है कि कितना उसका मार्केट एरिया है, क्या उसके कस्टमर चाहते हैं. एज ए कस्टमर मीन्स वी यूजर, क्या हम चाहते हैं. उसके बाद वो अपना देखते हैं कि हाँ, अगर हम चाहते हैं इस चीज़ को ज़्यादा दें, लाइक आई डोंट प्ले पबजी, जस्ट टेकिंग एग्जाम्पल, आई थिंक आई हैव टेकन द रॉन्ग एग्जाम्पल, so sorry for that. I have to say there is a vast application machine learning model is providing in game development. Okay, next page. Now, components of machine learning. There are major 3 components: representation, optimization, evaluation. In representation, we represent a machine learning model. How our machine learning model will look like. In optimization, we optimize our model, means there how can we assure that our model is going to predict 100%? We can't say. So we will try to minimize as much as error could be possible. And in last, evaluation, it is a major and important role in machine learning model. Like there is a confusion matrix, accuracy, precision. We will see forward. We will see. Okay. So let's go to second page. In the representation, a machine learning model can't directly see, hear, or sense input. Examples: instead, we must create a representation of the data to provide the model with a useful vantage point into the data's key quality. That is, in order to train a model, we must choose the set of features that best represent data. As I explained already, how are we going to represent our model is a representation. So, we must choose the set of features. There should be some features we need to provide to our model and that best represent data. You can see this thing. This is what we say representation. And what are some examples of representation? Diffusion trees, support vector machine, neural network. Neural network are mainly used in the medical field. And let's go to evaluation and optimization. Types of machine learning. First is supervised learning, which is task driven. Second is unsupervised learning, which is data driven. And third and last is reinforcement learning, which is learn from errors. Now we will discuss in detail of these. Supervised learning. Supervised learning is a machine learning approach that's defined by its use of labeled data set. These data sets are designed to train or supervise algorithms into classifying the data or predicting outcomes accurately. Using labeled inputs and outputs, The model can measure its accuracy and learn over time. Supervised learning can be separated into two types of problems: when data mining, classification, and regression. Supervised learning is simply a labeled dataset which predicts output. What does it mean? In supervised learning, we will provide with labeled dataset. Labeled dataset means, suppose there is a dog, hybrid of dog. We will signify if this is Dalmatian, this is going to be some other breed, this is some take for example of different breeds. We are already provided their breeds, so when we will upload a picture, yeah, we will provide input to our model. It will automatically predict from our label dataset because it has. So this is the thing we can see in supervised machine learning. Supervised learning are two types: classification and regression. Okay, let's see this example I had given with help of GIF. We are giving two input, cat and dog. Now there are four steps. First step, there are some working. In second step, there are again some working, and in this way we get the output, which is cat. Labeled photos, you can see here. See, labeled photos. This is called the label data set. There are number of features we can provide in label data sets with which will be input. Okay, now let's go to second page. Classification. What is classification? Classification in machine learning and statistics is a supervised learning approach in which the computer program learns from the data given to it and make a new observation or classifications. This definition says classification is a machine learning model which is a computer program and learns from the data given to it and make new observation or classification. So see this example I had given here. There are some ice creams. There are a number of ice creams of different types. If I simplify it, now there are some process which it goes through, and in output we can see these ice creams are divided clearly into three types: first, second, and third. This is the quality of classification. It divides the input on the basis of label dataset or predicts the output on the basis of label datasets. Classification is a process of categorizing on a given set of data into classes. As I said, it can be performed on both structured or unstructured data. The process starts with predicting the class of given data points. The classes are often referred to as target or label or categories. Now the third point is the classification. Predictive modeling is the task of approximating the mapping function from input variables to discrete output variables. The main goal is to identify which class or category the new data will fall into. Now we will take some classifier like logistic regression, naive Bayes, diffusion tree, support vector machine, random forest, and k-nearest neighbors. Now, which is the most popular classifier? So we have answer, that is k-means, or I can say k-nearest neighbors. Logistic regression, don't confuse with linear regression. This is a different logistic regression. It is supervised learning as well as uh, discrete, I can say, and linear is on what could I say? Linear is continuous data type. Now let's go to next page. Regression. Regression analysis is used for prediction and forecasting. This is a substantial overlap to the field of machine learning. This statistical method is used across different industries such as financial industry, marketing, मेडिसिन, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग। डिफरेंट फेज की जो रेग्रेशन होता है प्रिडिक्शन के लिए होता है मोस्टली। किस टाइप का प्रिडिक्शन? सपोज करो आप क्या एग्जांपल ले सकते हैं, स्टॉक मार्केट ले लो। इन स्टॉक मार्केट क्या करना है, हमारे पास कोई शेयर है, उसका हमें प्रिडिक्ट करना है कि उसका आने वाले टाइम में क्या शेयर का प्राइस रहने वाला है। ओके, तो जो आज का प्राइस है, सपोज करो मैं लेता हूँ फॉर एग्जांपल जोमेटो का शेयर प्राइस है 85 रुपीज़, करेंट प्राइस। कल प्राइस था 83, उसके पहले था 87, उसके पहले था 72, उससे पहले था, मतलब मेरे पास 10 डेज के डेटा हैं। ओके, तो मुझे उन 10 डेज के डेटा पर आई विल प्रिडिक्ट द future fair price. This is what called regression. You can see this in example. There is a line like which predicts this is the best fitted line. We can say then it is a best model. Let's complete this page. Regression is the process of finding a model or a function for distinguishing the data into continuous real values instead of using classes or discrete values. Data type are discrete or discrete values, not it is a continuous values. See this line. Regression is the process of finding a model or function for distinguishing the data into continuous real value. Any state means data type is continuous. It can't be only 0 or 1. There could be something between 0 or 1. It can also be identify the distribution movement depending on the historical data. As I said, previous data, because a regression predictive model predicts a quantity. Therefore, the skill of the model must be reported as an error in those predictions. Regression problems are concerned with the mapping inputs to outputs, where the output is a continuous real number. लास्ट टाइम बोल रहा है कि रेगुलेशन प्रॉब्लम जो होते हैं वो इनपुट लेते हैं, आउटपुट प्रिडिक्ट करते हैं। जो आउटपुट होता है वो क्या होता है, कंटिन्यूस रियल वैल्यूज होता है। सपोज फॉर एग्जांपल हमें किसी हाउस का, देयर इज अ वेरी फेमस एग्जांपल हाउस प्राइस प्रिडिक्शन। ठीक है, जब हमें हाउस या कोई नया हाउस लेना होता है तो देयर आर मल्टीपल फीचर्स वी कैन टेक इनटू अकाउंट। फर्स्ट वी कैन टेक एरिया, कहाँ पे है, एयरपोर्ट के पास में है, रेलवे के पास में है, और बिल्कुल सिटी में है। सेकेंड लिख सकते हैं कितने स्क्वायर फीट है। थर्ड कितने BHK है। फोर्थ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल क्या है वहाँ पे। फिफ्थ वाटर बिल क्या आता है। सपोज करें हमें एक 5 एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं, फिफ्थ लेते हैं वाटर, कार पार्किंग का क्या है। ठीक है, तो फिफ्थ फीचर ले लिया हमने। अब फिफ्थ फीचर में हम अप्लाई करेंगे कि हमें कौन सा बेस्ट फूड मेथड कर रहा है। कहने का मतलब है कि हमें सपोज करो 3 BHK लेना है, तो हम देखेंगे 3 BHK में कौन सा बेस्ट लाइन फिट हो रहा है ग्राफ में। Here I will show you again. See this. These are the data points, and this is a line. See, this is a line. Yeah, this is a best fitted line we can say, which is called regression line. Okay. Now let's go to second page. Unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning using machine learning algorithms to analyze and cluster unlabeled data sets. These algorithms discover hidden patterns in data without the need for human intervention. Hence, they are unsupervised. What does it say? Unsupervised learning uses machine learning algorithm to analyze and cluster unlabeled data sets. See the difference. What are the difference between unsupervised and unsupervised? Supervised set labeled data set and unsupervised take input as a नॉन लेबल डेटा सेट्स। मीन्स हमें नहीं बताना है कि जैसे हमने पहले एग्जाम्पल लिया था कि ये कैट है, ये डॉग है, हमें नहीं बताना है कि ये कैट और डॉग है। हम उस पर पिक्चर दे देंगे कि ये कैट है, ये रैट है, ये फिर टाइगर है, ये एलिफेंट है। हम नंबर ऑफ फीचर्स दे देंगे, इनपुट दे देंगे। अब क्लासिफायर जो रहेगा अनसुपरवाइज्ड लर्निंग में, ये अपने आप डिसाइड करेगा कि कैट के क्या फीचर हैं, क्या सिमिलरिटी आ रही है इसमें ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा, अच्छा टाइगर तो इसमें क्या सिमिलरिटी आ रहा है, उसके बेसिस पर ये डिवाइड करेगा प्रिडिक्शन और आउटपुट में। एग्जाम्पल दिया मैंने, suppose the unsupervised learning algorithm is given an instant data set containing images of different types of cats and dogs. The algorithm is never trained upon the given data set as I said. हमने नहीं बताना है कि वो कैट है डॉग है, हमें बस इनपुट देना है, so never trained, which means it does not have any idea about the feature of the data set. The task of the unsupervised learning algorithm is to identify image feature on their own. उन्हें खुद से बताना है, खुद देखेगा कि कितना फीचर सिमिलर है एक दूसरे से. An unsupervised learning algorithm will perform this task by clustering the image dataset into the group according to similarity between images. जो सिमिलरिटी रहेगा उसके हिसाब से वो डिवाइड कर देगा. So there are some popular clustering methods or unsupervised learning methods. K means clustering, this is the most popular. KKN, K nearest neighbor, if I say precisely, hierarchical clustering, anomaly reduction, neural networks. Working of unsupervised learning. As I said already, see, we didn't say कि this is dog or this is cat. As I said, see here, I have given data as an input कि ये cat है, ये dog है. उसके हिसाब से फिर ये आउटपुट आ रहा है कि कैट है, आउटपुट है, ठीक है भाई. पर यहाँ पर देखो आप, हमने नहीं बताया कि कैट है या डॉग है, हमने इनपुट दे दिया है, 114 इनपुट दे दिया है. यहाँ पे इंटरप्रेट करता है, कुछ एल्गोरिथम रहेंगे, उससे प्रोसेस होगा, प्रोसेस होने के बाद आउटपुट बता दिए कि ये डॉग्स है, ये कैट्स है. ये होता है वर्किंग ऑफ अनसुपरवाइज्ड लर्निंग. ओके, these unsupervised learning are more and more expanding due to its less complexity. Now, types of unsupervised learning. Types of unsupervised learning. There are two types, clustering and association. In this example, you can see there are multiple balls of different colors, and after some execution, these colors are divided into three parts. This is called unsupervised learning, and this is the beauty of unsupervised learning, and this is an example of clustering. Okay, we will see clustering in detail, don't worry. Now, what is clustering? Clustering is a method of grouping the objects into clusters, such as object with most similarity remains into a group and has less or no similarity with the objects of another group. Cluster analysis finds the commonalities between the data objects and categorizes them as per the presence and absence of those commonalities. It says clustering is process of dividing different data types or different data inputs into different clusters on the basis of their similarity and dissimilarity. Broadly speaking, clustering can be divided into two subgroups: hard clustering, soft clustering. In hard clustering, each data point either belongs to a cluster completely or not. For example, in the above example, each customer is put into one group out of the 10 group. In soft clustering, instead of putting each data point into separate cluster, probability or likelihood of that data point to be in those clusters is assigned. Okay, I know this part is maybe little tricky, but don't worry, we will cover it in detail. There are some examples of clustering. Retail companies often use clustering to identify groups of households that are similar to each other. For example, a retail company may collect the following information on households. For example, or see household income, household size, head of household occupation, different from the nearest urban area. They can be feed these variables into a clustering algorithm to perhaps identify the following cluster. See, these are the four clusters which are divided on the basis of income, size, occupation, and urban area. small family, high spenders, larger family, high spenders, small family, low spenders, large family, low spenders. Now, what is association? Association rules allow you to establish association amongst data objects inside large database, or if we can say dimensionality reduction. This unsupervised technique is about discovering interesting relationships between variables in large database. For example, people that buy a new home most likely to buy a new furniture, obviously. Other examples are a subgroup of cancer patients grouped by their gene expression measurement. I hope you know what I mean. In class 10th or 9th, you must read about it. Group of shoppers based on their browsing and purchasing history. Must you know? I know. Movie group by rating given by movie viewers. Uh, I hope you are movie viewer. I am. There are some examples: basket data analysis, wave usage mining, and intrusion detection, bioinformatics. Okay. There are some famous dimensionality reduction are principal component analysis (PCA), which is very famous; linear discriminant analysis (LDA); generalized discriminant analysis (GDA). Now let's go to second page. Future scope of machine learning. This is our last part. So, what are the future and job in industry? Machine learning is one of the best career choices of the 21st century. It has plenty of job opportunities with a high paying salary. Also, the future scope of machine learning is on its way to make a drastic change in the world of automation. Further, there is a wide scope of machine learning in India. Okay, if you are Indian, you must go for machine learning if you are comfortable with techniques, maths, and computer. Thus, you can make a lucrative career in the field of machine learning to contribute to this growing digital world. The scope of machine learning in India as well as other parts of the world is high in comparison to other career fields when it comes to job opportunities. See, according to Gartner, there will be 2.3 million jobs in the field of AI and machine learning by 22. Also, the salary of machine learning engineer is much higher than salary offered to other job profiles. See, there is a Forbes reporting also. The average salary of machine learning engineer in the United States is US dollar 99,007. In India, it is 8,55,257, which is a high amount. Let us look at the graph of two job profiles. Okay. Skills required to become a learning engineer. This is the process. You are going to earn 8,25,000 something. I can't say you are going because I don't know myself I am going to learn or not. There are certain skills which you know before you start or after you start: programming, understanding of data structures, mathematics, software engineering, data mining and visualization, machine learning algorithms, which is vital play in machine learning. Thank you. I hope we will meet again. Our course instructor is Umesh Gupta sir. I would like to thanks to him for instructing me. Thank you sir, and Bennett University.